Hi, welcome to Mystic Moons. Are you ready for a journey today? A political journey. A journey to a place that we timestamp. We go poof in the future. And maybe we come back in time. However, before we do any type of time wobbling, warping, let's get into that spaceship first and secure ourselves. We have our mind controlled, uncontrolled caps on. Our psychic bonds are united. Ah, yes. We can feel the freedom being out of the box, can't we? All right, seatbelts on. A little chime. This is to get the aliens out of the way, the intelligence. Because we are going to take a little investigation. There's a rumor going around that Donald J. Trump has a 46 billion, mind you, not million, USD dollars on his self, collectible prior to inaugural day of January 20th, 2025. Somebody wants him out of the way real bad. That's easy enough to speculate with all the things he's going to do and make life hell for lots of people and just, take out the trash, take out the dirt, kick up the steam, make coffee, make breakfast, pancakes, whatever, however you want to phrase it. Awakening, awake people up. I don't know. Whatever. The point is, we're trying to find out, is there any truth to this rumor that Donald Trump has a bounty on himself, on his head? He has tried, okay, so far, he has survived two, mind you, assassination that we know of, attempts. Forget about the numerous character assassinations. Forget about that. Being a politician, you open yourself up anyway, right? Hey, if they can't get you one way, they try to get you the other way. So, let's get into a state and try to figure out if there's anything truth to this rumor. The rumor is circulating around the internet, so I figured they're not going to talk about it because it's probably agitating. But it's really unbelievable. So whoever is doing this is somebody that's loaded because, that amount of money. And then is this just like talk? We don't know. Who's so hateful of him that they would take that fortune just to have more attempts on his life? It's a mystery. It is a mystery. However, let's first of all see if this is just like bait and switch, if this is a faux thing, phony, or is there any truth to it? Hey, how are you? It is spooky that somebody could hate you that much to put up that amount of money. That amount of money to do you in. Yes, Bertie, it's spooky that somebody could hate you that much. I mean, what? I mean, instead of putting the $146 billion, no, $46 billion on the roads, the transportation system, housing, food delivery, etc., they're putting it on some narcissistic, selfish, crazed endeavor. Well, let's see. Now, is there any truth to this rumor that Donald J. Trump has a bounty on his head? A bounty of giganormous proportions. And how will they collect it? Ugh, how do I know? But let's find out, all right? Let's see now, what kind of cards? I'll take 4 cards. And we're going to see if Donald Trump indeed has a bounty on his head. Which ones? I don't know. Let me shuffle some more. I can't concentrate. Does Donald Trump Hi, Zoe. Let me do this first, okay? Let's concentrate and see if somebody's really offering a fortune, a fortune, a fortune to have Donald Trump disappear or not become president. Not become president. Because the expiration date on this bounty is 1/20/2025. And you know what that day is. Yes, we all know what that day is. That's when Donald Trump gets sworn in as Presidente of the United States. And some people are not very happy about that, as if it makes a difference, as if somebody's taking a vendetta. Who knows? But let's see. Let's start with this. Is this true or is this false, this bounty? Well, we have the sun. That seems to be a positive that it's quite possibly true. The question is it true or false? Is it true or false? So this is an affirmation. Not a good sign, but it's an affirmation that there's some truth to it. Oh, and look at this. We have the Ace of Wands. Somebody thought it was a good idea. Somebody. This looks like two positives. How many? It's amazing. Okay, the four cards we got so far, we have the Sun and we have the Ace of Wands. All right, the next one. Ooh, look at that. The Queen of Pentacles. Could this possibly be instigated by someone of fairer sex, of the weaker sex? Or is this just the receptive nature of, yes, get out of the way. We will not have that change. He has some powerful enemies. Put up that type of cash. I'm sure in any city in the United States, you can offer somebody like a few $100s and they would do something nasty. Look at that. The Sun. We have here the Sun affirmation. We have the Ace of Wands affirmation. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Another positive sign that this is true, not false. Maybe somebody, all right, to get rid of him, for him not to become president, I'll lay down $46 billion and jest. But however, let's look at the 10 of Wands. This 10 of Wands means almost like with a objective, the goal in the background, that the hardest parts are over. Let's look at this one. We don't have to look at the first three cards, the Sun, the Ace of Wands, because that's already, or the Queen of Pentacles, because that's already, it's on. Let's see. Let's take these two cards. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands under that. Oh, the Lovers. Well, that is a strange thing. He has some power. He has some really antagonistic people on his case. You can almost think that this is not too much of a lack of finding someone to do it, but maybe struggle. I think that this would be what the effect it would have on the masses, the people that love him. The people that love him is the struggle. What if you actually did something to Donald J. Trump? What effect would that have on society in the United States and abroad? abroad, what effect would that have? This is perhaps the only thing that holds it back. The only plug that's keeping the safety. It could be. It could very well be. Well, the only hesitancy is the effect of doing something to him, preventing him from becoming president on January 20th, 1919. I'm a decade behind. Maybe I'm time warp. 2025. 2025. Something that happened 100 years ago. I found out. We'll go into that soon. But first, we're just dealing with, I would say that there is a lot of truth to this rumor. So I would hope that extra security, of course, I mean, it's beyond even thinking. There's definitely another attempt, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Godspeed to all. Be safe. Because something is going down. Something negative is going down. Something that will bring out strangeness. All right, so that was that reading of that one. So I can see that the rumor indeed has quite a basics, quite a foundation to it. And the only thing that's stopping is his effect on the people, his effect on his constituents, his effect on people who know his name, the effect, the Donald J. Trump effect. This is not the derangement syndrome. Of course, the bounty could be an effect of that as well. However, the bounty offerings, let's see if love conquers all. Let's see. All right. Well, thank you very much for joining. And if you have any comments, please extend them to everyone. Do you think that this is a valid rumor, or is it just hogwash, BS? Is there something to it? Are we just overwhelmed by the amount? I mean, if there wasn't no money, we could still say he would get attempts on his life. We live in strange times. Strange times. Well, if you're a subscriber, thank you very much for listening to this. And if you have any comments, please. And if you're not a subscriber, thanks for joining anyway. And we'll take more diving into different things, strange things that are occurring, things that perhaps only us, as we see fit, as we dare, think and act outside. Think about and question, is this or is it not? Until the next time, Mystic Moon listeners, we will wish you Godspeed and a beautiful day and a beautiful evening. And guard yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.